Hello and welcome in to the Fan Speak Network. I am your host, Justin Bruni. Joining me, as always, is my co-host and partner, Mr. Andrew, the TD King. Rob, happy Monday, sir. We are 17 days away from the kickoff of the 2025 season. And relative to where we started our, best ball summer journey, way back, right after the Super Bowl, we're like hours away rather than days or weeks. We're on the cusp here. How are we feeling?
Feeling good, Broseph. Yeah, I've been just taking a look at the portfolio, taking a look at the teams, exposure wise, where I'm at, where I want to be on some stuff. Obviously, just right out the gate, Bill Croskey-Merritt, just out there doing things. It is just all over my Twitter timeline right now. Everyone talking about Bill. I posted, again, like Mike Roberts talked us into it, being a little non-humble on some things, and we have definitely talked a little bit about Bill Croskey-Merritt out there for you guys. 2 months ago we were on a show talking about him, talking him up a little bit, and yeah, man, it's exciting when you kind of get in on a player early. Like I have 16% exposure to Bill in the eliminator. I'm
Nice.
up to now 7% in regular 2025 best ball drafts. So it is yeah, man, it's cool. I mean, we'll see. This could all come tumbling down, but Bill looks good. Bill scored a touchdown. All is good for Bill right now.
The third person talk like that as well. Yes. Hopefully, for all parties invested in Bill, things will go well. If that's the case, I hope my Brian Robinson bags get shipped somewhere ideal. Is there any landing spots where you see Brian Robinson Jr. fitting in, where any holders of him may not feel as gloomy? Nothing really going his way right now in the news or the media, but I feel like one good landing spot, this ADP fall could turn right around.
Yeah, it's funny. I actually talked to Wiles earlier today about this a little bit. If the Cowboys just want a third guy that's kind of the exact same that they have right now, he could go there. I think he would be a really nice backup for Josh Jacobs. In Green Bay, because
They're
again,
hungry.
what's that?
They're hungry for it.
Yeah, I mean,
Guys
I think
can't stay healthy back there.
yeah, say Marshawn Lloyd again, already hurt. So I think he would be fun there. I mean, there's teams where he could be a good second piece. I don't really we couldn't really come up with a good team where he would fit and be the guy. But I mean, he's a good serviceable back. It's just I don't really know where he would go, where you would feel like really good about it. Maybe if the Texans get some news on Joe Mixon that he's like really not going to be good this year, maybe they just go out and try to spin the wheels on B-Rob and have him there with Woody Marks and Damian Pierce. But I mean, outside of that, dude, I don't know. It's kind of hard to really fit him in somewhere.
Respectfully, Nick Chubb. Respectfully.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. And Nick Chubb. But I like Chubb, but I just don't think he's the between the 20s guy for them this year. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's a tough go for B-Rob right now. I don't have a whole lot of them just because where he goes, there's been guys that I like there, so I haven't really taken a lot of B-Rob. But I hope he goes somewhere where he can be serviceable, because he's a good back. He's just not like the guy anymore. I don't know if he ever was, honestly, but he's just not the guy.
I think the Titans would be a good landing spot. If they got some bad news on Tajay Spears.
Yeah.
His skill set with Tony Pollard, I think, would be a good counterbalance to one another.
Yeah, that's not a bad one either. I think they like Spears though, so I think they'd have to really get some not good news on Spears for that to happen for them. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's tough. I can't really think of a good spot for it.
Maybe Liam Cohen wants another running back.
Oh yeah, that's what they need there.
Checking in with the chat, we got Jamie saying, "My dudes, what up?" Mr. Harold Fannin now taking over the Harold Fannin family. Jamie P. Rog, love it. Got Mike Robson. B-Rob is like Bruni's facial hair, gone but not forgotten. That's correct. Never. Good evening, Andrew and Justin. The Bill guy went in round 10. That's the next question I guess I have for you is are you done? I'm still buying Keenan Allen. Are you still going to be buying Bill with exploding ADP? In the last 30 days, he's up 49 spots. 49.
Yeah.
And climbing.
Yeah, I think there's a cutoff for him, right? I think you have to go through the running back ranks and kind of spot him and then say,
Let's do it.
Okay, yeah, let's do I mean, just out of the gate, if I'm thinking of a round that I feel like comfortable taking him still, 15 or later. He's going earlier than I did get him today in round 3. But, he's flying up the board. So yeah, let's play the game. Toss some RBs out to me.
I'm pulling up just RB rankings. So he should be at like I think he's at like 150 now. No, once he's at 167. So we're not going to play with the guys in that range because I think, yeah, he's probably going to far exceed these guys. So, golly, I'm thinking for you because I know you're excited. He's at RB 54 right now. Let's bring up the heat to Brian Robinson Jr.'s ADP. We'll bring it up to RB 29. So, Aaron Jones or Bill?
Still Aaron Jones.
Jordan Mason or Bill?
See, like I think Mason's going too high. So like if you're putting those two against each other, I'll take Bill. But I mean, like I don't want Bill to be RB 28.
I'm starting him 2 spots ahead of B Rob, and I'm working my way down.
Yeah.
So then there's B Rob. Obviously, you would take him probably over B Rob now.
Yes.
Jaylen Warren or Bill?
I mean, man, like that's tough. I think it's still Warren because again, like I look at the RB 30. Like I don't know if I want Bill at RB 30 quite yet. So probably Warren.
Joe Mixon, Tyrone Tracy.
I would probably. Oh man, Tracy's tough. I'll take him over Mixon just because the uncertainty of Mixon and the health. Tracy's interesting. I'd probably still take Tracy to be honest.
ETN Dobbins.
I'll take ETN there. I would take Bill over Dobbins.
Bill over Dobbins. Charbonnet Scatabo.
I'll take Charbonnet there. Bill's getting to that Scatabo point for me. Like this is where I really start to like him. This
is where I thought it was going to be a lot easier, and that's why I wanted to start a little bit higher. So Judkins or Stevenson.
Yeah, I'll take Bill over both those guys.
Exactly. Bigsby or Ray Davis.
Those guys are interesting. Like that's where he's going to start to fit in for me is right here, like above Javonte, above Newton.
Yeah,
all those guys. So what's that? Like RB 37, 36, 39. Somewhere in there?
It's about 20 spots.
Yeah, because I mean, again, like we don't fully know what their plan is at running back. There's still Austin Ekeler. They have Chris Rodriguez, who's serviceable, but he's not the guy. Like obviously Bill's better than Chris Rodriguez, but we don't know how they're going to deploy him. If B-Rob really is out of town, are they going to have it be a 1-2 punch of him and Ekeler? Is Ekeler going to be more goal line guy and Bill's the between the 20s guy? Like it's hard to say that without full on like him being the 3-down workhorse. It's hard for me to get to again up in the RB 30 range for him. I prefer him at like 36.
Comfortable taking him as your RB 3 drafted?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
Yeah. That's four or later. I feel a lot better.
That's where he's coming up to. So something to monitor. Something to monitor for tonight.
Yeah. I mean, like people can't overreact. Like I love Bill. Like this dude's exciting. But again, like there's uncertainty surrounding him and his role within the offense right now. Mm-hmm. Don't go crazy doing that. Like, and the other thing that you got to think about too is like people like myself have been getting him in round 18, round 17. How much are you willing to really pull him up the board, knowing that your value on him, as opposed to where other people have already gotten, is extremely low? Like the plus EV is not there on that. If it's when over. He's that's in. Over. Yeah, it's when you're in drafts with guys that maybe aren't taking him, and he's sitting there around 14. You're like, I'll take it right here. Like this is good.
Little
you know what I mean? But like, so somebody took him in around 11 in a draft I was in. I've seen people posting on Twitter about him. Like he was drafted in like 60s, and I'm like, that's way too high. Like that's an overreaction. Hardcore.
Love overreactions. Love being in those rooms. Never happens. I see the posts. I see like, Amon-Ra falling to like 15 or 16. Doesn't happen for me.
Yeah, it's tough.
CeeDee Lamb and Drake London doesn't happen for me. Just where am I when these rooms are going on? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and I'll be a high guy on Bill, but I'm also not a dumb drafter, right? Like you also got to look at like who's going there and be like, do I like him more than that guy really? Like I don't know. It's a tough call because people probably would have said the same thing about like Puka back in the day, and we didn't know what Puka was going to be, and he was going really late, and then he got steamed up the board, not like this, but steamed up the board a little bit, and then people stopped taking him, and you shouldn't have then, right? Hindsight's 2020. So what do we do with Bill, right? Like not the it's kind of the same, but not really the same in my eyes as a Puka guy. I don't know. Just don't go crazy, people. Get some Bill bags, but try to get it at a reasonable cost.
Don't overcompensate for the news. Don't overbuy the news. You mentioned steam. Speaking of steamers, the Cleveland Browns have announced a starting quarterback, Joe Flacco. Does that give any steam or light to the ADP of like Judy, Tillman, your running back of choice? Have you drafted any Judkins? I've still stayed clear away.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I like it a lot because Joe Flacco hyper targeted Jerry Jeudy and David Njoku, and the offense was very serviceable last year when Joe Flacco was there. So I love it. It is a gauntlet though, which is why I think they really do have Joe Burrow there, or Joe Flacco there, because it's a gauntlet to start the year for the Browns, and I think that they just want a veteran presence to lead it and see what happens with the team. I mean, there's no reason to put out Shedeur or Dillon Gabriel or whoever else they think, Pickett, whatever. I don't think that there's any reason to do that because they're going to get absolutely obliterated. Joe Flacco, at least, has been around the league, serviceable quarterback, isn't going to make too many mistakes. So I think that that's why they're ultimately doing it. But I hope he's there for at least 85 to 90% of the year, because that's going to look really good for Jeudy and Njoku. And, like you said, Samson, Ford, whoever you choose. Obviously, I'm on the Ford train there. But as far as Judkins goes, so hard to want to draft him because he hasn't signed with the team yet. There's still like team suspensions that could happen, as the NFL just going to suspend him for something. Like we don't know any of that. So Steve and I the other night by accident drafted Judkins really late. He fell super late, and we didn't get our pick in. That's on us. But we picked Judkins, right? And I'm like, okay, like now looking back, like with the news and where he went then, it's an okay flyer if you want to. Again, you're rolling the dice there, but I mean, don't be taking him like where he's going. He has to fall.
Yeah, massively. I still would stay away. We have no idea what the situation is. I mean, I feel like if you wound up drafting him and you somehow had a successful roster, it's based off of the late game information. Like you were able to build something within 7 days, knowing, oh, hey, they're actually going to have him. I can build something decent on this, other than people that just took random shots from before. Like I still have 4 random teams. I look at those running back groups and just go, like those are 4 teams I'm probably just not gonna get back. I just don't see him playing this year. Don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's tough. He might play, but it might be like an end of season kind of ordeal. And then, is that what you're looking for on your team when you're drafting him?
This guy, Jamie's asking about getting JCM for a 2026 third. Yeah, absolutely. Do it.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, this week I was picking him up on waivers and all like a bunch of
not in the dynasty league that we're in together, big dog.
You got him?
I drafted him as my nice. Last guy in our draft.
Let's go. Hey, I got some decent late round picks in that one. Right? I'm sure I got Taj Brooks sitting there waiting in the wings.
Oh yeah, baby.
Calm down. Keep your sleeper running back to yourself. Right?
Meg just talking about Bill real quick. She said, I moved him up to 125, but I'll take Bill as late as I can for value. I also do more time box contests, so not worried about where people got him. Yeah, I mean, like, so 125. I want to pull up the ranks here real quick and just take a look at like where that is compared to other players and positions. This is obviously a hot topic, so I don't think people mind if we take a second to talk here.
Like Justin Herbert, Marvin Mims, Tank Bigsby.
So
George
she has them at like the big. So again, like about where I just said, she has. So Bigsby's 39, so she would have him about like 38. So that's roughly where I was just talking about. I like that.
If we're really believing he's going to take this leap forward, I would assume that he could land in that same area, that same Brian Robinson Jr. ADP. So I think he probably like the very highest he goes is probably 25 to 27, pending any news, some injuries, other running backs, whatever. But I think that's where he's going to land if he does maintain this steam. So
yeah, just on the other side of that, where do you want to take B-Rob now?
Just whatever fall. I mean, you just don't want to take him at ADP. I
Like,
mean, you
what's
want
the fall for you? Like, where are you trying to now be like, okay, like right now he's going ADP 86, RB 29.
see the hope for me is that he's not going somewhere where there is like any kind of pressure to be the guy, like a Dallas type of situation. I would love the Titans because he would be a good counterbalance. Some people have said the Bears because we're pretty thin. We haven't heard a ton about Roshan Johnson. No thanks. We're good. Trust the process. Trust BJ. Trust Ben Johnson. We're fine. We're fine.
Trust in the BJ.
Exactly.
I like
Exactly.
it.
BJ wants military precision. Okay.
Yeah.
He does. That dude's an animal. That dude's an animal. All right. They were saying he was quieter during the game than he was in practice. I love that shit. I love that shit.
What about the Niners for B-Rob?
No.
Like, again, it'd be backup guy, but like all their backups appear to just get injured.
That's probably what would happen to him.
just goes there and gets the bad luck.
No, I mean, a situation like that would be great, but I mean, he doesn't really have a role. Like, maybe he gets to finish at the goal line. I feel like they give that to CMC and to Kittle. I think those are going to be their big red zone threats. And still expecting a decent year from Jennings. I don't think he's going to get moved. I think he winds up, getting back healthy, whatever, playing, stops, whining, puts up some numbers. He'll get his contract another day. Other quarterback situations, we've got the Colts and the Rams. Rams getting back getting back Matthew Stafford. Sorry, I got a lot of Cooper Kupp on the brain. It was not the worst weekend for him, but I wanted a little bit more. Getting back Matthew Stafford, how are you feeling today? I mean, I feel like this is, again, a situation that we're just kind of teetering on hot and cold, whether it's the ADP, whether it's, really drafting any Rams. I feel like I've been off them, while we've been in kind of this lull of Matthew Stafford news, going through, laser beam, psychotherapy, whatever he's doing, robot AI massage tables. I don't know what's going on and that hot box he's got on the sidelines. What's your read of the situation, and are you hot and cold on the Rams right now?
Yeah, I mean, I've been on the Rams. Like we both have. Like we've drafted a bunch of Devontae Adams, and I love Puka. I'm not really off of them. It is nice to see him back out there. It was kind of getting into that territory where you're like, so he is going to be available week 1, or is this like he's going to sit kind of ordeal for a little bit? And so it is nice to see him out there. I'm not really off of it by any means as of right now. If we get some news of like he's in a maybe gonna start kind of territory, then it's gonna kind of be concerning. I'd probably only want to take a little bit of them as they fall, but yeah, I'm still on them. I mean, even if it's Jimmy G or Stetson Bennett looked pretty good for them the other day. I saw somebody throw out there like if Matt Stafford really has an issue here and they're like severely not sure what's going to happen throughout the year with him, maybe they go trade for Jameis Winston. Because could you imagine Jameis Winston with Puka and Devontae Adams? I mean, that would be absolutely electric to watch him play with them. But I think Jimmy G is serviceable, right? Devontae Adams may not tell you the same thing, but serviceable for them, sure. Not what you're looking for. But yeah, I'm not off. I think it's still an okay play to go take the Rams, guys.
Yeah, Jimmy, great for a first read offense. That's for sure. Get it out of his hands and get it out of there fast.
Yep.
If you can do that, yeah, maybe it could work. It's tough for me. It's just because he hasn't been doing anything. Now we're expecting him to just get upright and not get hurt. Always been a dog, right? He's always had that iron back of his and plays through injury. I don't know. I've been off. I've been staying away. I think I'm going to continue to do so. With only having few drafts left before the end of best ball summer, I'm probably going to be veering away. Like at that higher ADP, like Puka, I have a fair amount of him. I think like 8 to 10% already. Getting guys like Neighbors or more Amon-Ra, even more Nico Collins. Nico Collins having a great preseason, and then Adams too. I bought a lot of Adams early on, so I feel like that ADP, I'm starting to change up positions. I did take Kyron in a 4 running back build not that long ago. That was fun. That was nice.
Yeah, Kyron's always been a pretty good click in my eyes. The receiving, work isn't really there for him, but we know what they're going to do when they get to the goal line, and that's at least give him an opportunity to score a touchdown. That's really all you can ask out of a running back, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go ahead and jump into a draft. We've been kicking it for a little bit. Pull up a board here, dive in. Let's see what the streets have in store for us.
Let's see indeed, Brewndog, on our journey down the BBM path once again. If anybody wants to join in with us, as always, you are more than welcome to. We will get into a Best Ball Mania 6 draft here. Bruni, are you ready?
Let's click it.
Let's click it. I will give it a countdown. Sorry, I was trying to look for something real quick. Oh, here we go, Brady.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Love that. All right. If everyone is ready, we will count it down now on the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Entering now. We have 4 more to start. Hurry up.
I'm in. 3.
2 more. 2 more, fam.
Uno más.
I'll pull this up here for everybody. Sitting here in my slows, of course, as always. All right. We are in and ready to go. Brewndog, you are in the 2. I am in the 3. We got, let's see, Lulsimo in the 9.
Nice.
Anybody else that we're missing? If you are in here and I've not said your team, please let us know. So at the end, we can take a look at it.
The 3rd spot is my most common drafted draft spot. 14.
Nice. Stephen WC23, the legend, says hard to believe best ball is nearly over. Jeff T says I'm on the trade block, so I'm sitting this one out. Speaking of best ball, drafts almost being over, we will be getting into battle royale. So if that is your shtick as well, keep on coming. I just said come. Keep on coming around because we will be talking to you guys all season long about the battle royale streets as well. We will be having Mike Robb join us to show us his nice little quote unquote cheat sheet on projections and stuff like that for you guys. So stay tuned to that. But cannot wait to get into some battle royales. We really are about 2 weeks out, 14 days out from when they're probably going to release the first battle royales. It'll be pretty awesome, and I am super fucking excited for that. Where do we want to go here? Give me a little Gibbs.
Little Jahmyr Gibbs.
Lil Gibb.
What's your Barkley exposure? I thought you were gonna.
I think I have like 9 or 10% Barkley.
Nice. So he's up there for you then, probably.
Yeah, he's up there a little bit. It's funny. Like I'm pretty. I think a B Rob. I have like 11. That's Bijan Robinson. Side note. I saw a funny on Twitter today. Someone posted that they had their home league.
That's Robinson Jr.
And they had the board up, and the guy took the number 1 pick, took Brian Robinson Jr. Oh, he got absolutely roasted. That was awesome. Again, if you're in one of those leagues where they're going to hold you to that, make sure when you're picking up a thing that says B Robinson, it doesn't say Junior at the end, and you have the right Bijan Robinson and not Brian Robinson as your first pick.
You also need to look for position and team because a few years ago in one of my IDP leagues, it happened with Josh Allen and Josh Allen.
Yes, that is that could be confusing as well.
And they made him hold two. They made him hold two. Say, hey, bud, you just drafted Josh Allen the first overall. You're an idiot. Now you're going to hear about it for about 8 hours while we draft this team.
Yeah, careful if you're in one of those leagues that you do not mess up. Stephen WC23 says, well, I play a lot of BRs. Yes, we know you are a legend in the BR streets. So we'll be looking for your guidance there as well, sir. Yeah, Meg says best ball season ends, but NFL betting, Battle Royale, and DFS begins Labor Day for the Fanspeak Network, fam. So make sure you stay tuned because we will be going all over that. D-Gen Dads Bruni coming back before you know it. Everyone should be getting in there with us. We did ride hot pretty well last year throughout the year. So come back on Friday nights. Stay tuned. It could be a different night, but potentially Friday nights for D-Gen Dads, for Bruni and I. We will hope you try to win monies to then go spend on the Battle Royales.
Send me YouTube beat videos for the highlight videos, please.
Oh, for sure.
I've been busy.
Let's go. I got some. I've been watching Twisted Metal. If no one's watched Twisted Metal yet on Peacock, definitely do it. It's into season 2. There's some good drops in there. So I'll send you some Twisted
He
Metal
said
shit.
it's into season 2. You're gonna love it,
dude. It's awesome. I love Twisted Metal.
Is Anthony Mackie gonna be in season 2?
Yeah.
I don't like Anthony Mackie. He's
no.
He's got an annoying face.
Jesus.
Like his whole Captain America thing. He's like, I'm even better than Captain America. Like I'm the goodiest of the goody two shoes. Like I'm even.
what the hell?
What did you just do?
It says that the hold on. That's
win
weird.
Draft. You're coming up here, pal. 2 picks.
Yeah, I'm getting there. For some reason, yeah, it says 404. It's not letting me pull up the full thing. Hold on. I'll just I'll pull this up for the people then. Let me put this back on the board.
Unreal.
I don't know why it's saying that. There we go. I will I'll zoom in for the people too. Sorry, Jeff T. Hold me to it. Thank you. I appreciate you as always.
The lack of accountability.
Here, man, I have like no Lad McConkey right now. It's kind of
take none.
I'll take a little bit.
Such a turd.
I'll take a little bit.
Such a turd.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me pull up the whole board.
The whole board?
Yeah, the whole board. That is odd. Every time I do it, it says 404 error.
Don't do it.
Don't know what.
Jeff T says the 8 spot hates money.
You know what? Let's I'll refresh the see look.
Don't do it. Can't do it. Won't do it.
Okay, now it's just like not gonna let me like
do anything.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Underdog.
Blunderdog.
Un momento, por favor, family.
I'll try mine.
See if yours pulls it up.
Just gonna make this pick here.
I'm back on the board here. Let's
or just made my pick for me. Yeah, we got stuff going on here. I just took Josh Jacobs. Don't see that a lot. Josh Jacobs and Bijan drafted together, but okay, sure. Let's ride. Let's see. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, here we go. Here she comes.
Oh, thank you, Bernie, for putting that up. I don't know why mine was not allowing. Interesting.
So this round we went Taylor falling to round 3. Wow, that's wild. Josh Jacobs to me. You took Marv, Lamar, Josh Allen back to back. Xavier Worthy round 3 feels expensive. Kyron, Marion, Garrett, Devontae. Old Coop is on the clock. George Kittle. Neighbors, Puka, JSN, not a bad start, but that's double week 8, so definitely doesn't make me feel bad about my double week 5. Thank you. Polo XBT. Any start that you prefer here? We got this guy going 0 RB through 4. Got 3 double RB starts, including myself. Double tight end start. Bowers and McBride.
Yeah, that's something.
Cha.
That is something because they're both week 8, so that's also not ideal for that guy.
Lehu the Zer. You never know. You never know.
Bowers at 8, McBride at 17. That is interesting. I like your start. I like the start of the guy after me, D Baggett. That's a nice start.
Yeah.
Old Coop's not bad either. I don't mind that.
Pickens, JMO feels early. I could be wrong. Feels early.
I'm gonna take Travion Henderson. I do not have a lot of him.
We're going to take more Terry. Get whatever fall I can before he is signed. I'm assuming that's your belief.
Jeff T says Arthur Smith drafting from the 8th spot. Oh, that's good.
No way.
I love
No
that.
way. He wouldn't know what to do with Cortland Sutton. He would have no idea what to do with him. There's no way he'd get him.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yo, we are having a wild lightning storm here in H-Town. Is that Houston? In the H? Is that what the kids are calling it?
Is that what the kids are calling it? Bruni, you are on the clock. Who you take?
Yeah, yada, yada, shada.
See, this is where I'm like, I don't love Breece Hall, but he's fallen now 10 spots.
Mhm.
I'll take a little shekel.
They still ran the ball a ton in that preseason game, and I feel like there's still a bit of an overreaction to Justin Fields. I mean, his ADP is really high for what people are saying, like how bad he's going to be. So there's just got to be a whole community of people out there that's not drafting this guy.
It's funny, like he's showing us daily his rushing ability, but then they put out videos of him in camp, like passing the ball, like short passes, and it looks bad. And
I know, man, but listen, man, Caleb Williams had the worst videos of all of them. He had the tantrum and the nets, and like I've seen the stupidest things on Twitter of some of these preseason or not, training camp videos, I should say. I just don't think we should overreact. I mean, even the one drive I watched of his, big receiver run there, pissing yellow, 5 receiver run, stopped with a Chuba Hubbard. Also feels like a really good value for Chuba. They barely threw the ball. It's like they weren't even trying. It was just all Braylon Allen and Breece Hall, which is great. I think that's fine, and that can work out for Fields. At some point, the opponent is going to put them in a position to where they have to be more aggressive. It's not going to be that, the whole game, and that's just kind of the thought process I'm leaving behind in my mind. We went 5 receivers to start and 1 quarterback for Polo XBT. Riding the lightning. Riding the wide receiver at lightning.
Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot.
So I mean, even like tonight, like this game had a great game flow, right? There was just points, scoring. Maybe very different with first team defenses, week 1. I mean, it's just a lot of little.
I believe the first team defenses were out on the first drives.
Yeah, but then they kept going, right? They kept scoring. They each team had 14 last time I saw.
Yes, but I think like on the first drive, the Commanders, defense was out, and then obviously the Bengals defense was out as well. So they both did. Obviously, again, this is why you should be drafting Bengals. Is their defense is going to be awful, and their offense is going to have to put up 40 points a game to stay in game. So, and Jeff T says, speaking of Calebs that can't play football, shout out Caleb Johnson.
Yeah, love the Calebs that can't ball this offseason, and I have a ton of both. Guys, leave receivers for me. Leave some. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is ridiculous. And my phone is slower than the damn thing.
I did you a favor. I didn't take Jerry Jeudy so that you had to choose if you wanted to have Debo and Terry McLaurin.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
You're welcome. Look at you. Mike Robb says, need to get Andrew a Fanspeak hat. Dude is screaming for it, Meg. I would rock it.
I'm not that I'm vetoing, but I think that I think this year we got to drop the DGen Dads merch.
Ooh, that would be awesome.
I think some DGen Dad hats, or maybe in your case a DGen Daddy. I like I like to tote that around. I'm into it. I would also like some Fanspeak gear as well.
Yeah,
Dick.
This is the football team I coach. This is the Panthers. That's why I wear this.
That's
if anyone was wondering. Not that anyone cares, but onward and upward. All right, I am up now. Oh boy, do I take another running back? Oh, you know what, man? Yeah, when everyone zigs, you zag, right? Swift, Pollard. So I got 10. You know what? I don't have enough Pollard.
Carry the 7, drop the 2. Tony Pollard.
Bam.
Fucking go.
Let's go, baby.
I took Judy Shakir there. Don't feel
So-
great about it. Don't feel amazing, but we're gonna build out the depth here. We're gonna make it work.
So far I am 0430, Gibbs, Henderson, Hall, and Pollard with Lad McConkey, Marvin Harrison, and Debo Samuel. Bruni, you are sitting 0340. I almost said Brian Robinson, Bijan Robinson, Josh Jacobs, Ken Walker, T. Higgins, Terry McLaurin, Jerry Jeudy, Khalil Shakir.
Merp.
Let's check in on Lulsimo. He went Nico Collins, Drake London, Garrett Wilson, Jaden Daniels, Chuba Hubbard, Chris Olave, and now Aaron Jones.
Solid.
Pretty solid overall, I would say.
Mike Robb saying the 8 and 12 spots are paying the rake.
Let's check out the 8 and 12 spot. So 12 spot, again, dude who loves wide receivers, Malik Neighbors, Puka Nacua, JSN, Mike Evans, Rashee Rice, Joe Burrow, and now Jordan Addison. Oh my God. And Jaden Reed. That dude has no running backs.
That's fine. I've got running backs. You've got running backs. We're fine.
Yikes. Let's see. Who else did they say? 8 spot. So 8 spot. Oh, that's Lulsimo.
No, the 8 spot.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's you never know. Yeah. The Bowers, McBride, Hampton, Sutton, Egbuka, Pearsall, Coleman.
I'm just pissed that he took Egbuka and Pearsall. That made me upset.
I mean, honestly, like the team's not
make some good
terrible
picks for the rest of us.
Yeah, team's not terrible, but like, do you really want to go into a draft taking 2 tight ends right away? Like that feels wrong.
I mean, I kind of want to do it just to play with it, just get a little weird.
But I mean, like, unfortunately, like they're both on the same buy, so you're either going to take a 0 week 8, or you're taking a third one, and then that third one like probably doesn't touch your team other than week 8.
No, it'd been cooler if he just took Genty and then Bowers, then it'd be fine, and then he could take Kittle.
5 spot, building a mega Eagle stack without the QB. He has Barkley, Brown, Devontae Smith. Yes, he does.
They play each other week 17, the Bills and the Eagles this year?
That kind of sounds right. I honestly forget now that I'm like, I think so.
It's a good question.
Also, the guy in the 6th spot took Mahomes and Purdy back to back. So there's that for anybody who cares.
Purdy.
That's pretty weird to me. Did you see it? No.
I got it.
That's
I caught it.
He caught it.
I threw it back.
Let's go. Again, I don't have a whole lot of Kelsey.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Should I take another week 5? Let's take Ty.
Eddie says a guy today on Drafters waited until round 19 to get a QB. He got Flacco and Milrow.
Not ideal.
Ouch. Right now, I have 4 spot winning this room so far, but a lot of teams have made some questionable picks.
Nope. I just drafted Cooper Kupp. It's all over. I've won. Thank you.
I won. Let's see. I have Marvin Harrison, so I guess I'll take Kyler down there.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Yeah, dude in the 1 spot just took Mayfield and Prescott.
It's fine.
So he has Chase Hill, Jonathan Taylor, DJ Moore, Alvin Kamara, Pacheco, Montgomery, Mayfield, Prescott.
Sure.
Uncorrelated. Nice.
You're uncorrelated.
I am not now that I have Murray.
You're fine.
There goes Caleb. You didn't. That dude has Mahomes, Purdy, and Caleb now. I mean, what are we doing? I
know. We want some people to break the room.
Lord.
Jay Holder, no badge, eh?
So, Jeff T., you said who you have winning. Who's the worst team so far in your eyes?
In your eyes.
Mike Robb says, you both planning to draft until the last day or end it early and either rest or move to week 1 pickup and matchups? I'm gonna draft until they close those fuckers down. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna stretch mine out. Like, so I have this week, I have next month, or we have our show next week. And are we doing a BBM on the 1st or the 2nd? I don't know. I don't think so.
If it's available, why not?
What else are we going to do?
That's right, brother.
Yeah. So
well, they'll have other contests out. They're dropping a contest every day this week. For those who don't know, who may not follow Hope or anybody or the Underdog on Twitter, they will be dropping a contest every day this week. They dropped Pomeranian today. So to stay tuned for those. There might be some really cool. Looks like there's a mini best ball tab in the rankings. People have been speculating as to what that is. What I think it is, it's kind of like if anyone does rookie and sophomores, where it's you start one QB, one running back, and then two of the wide receiver / tight end combos, and then one flex. I think it's going to be something like that with smaller drafts. So like drafts of maybe 12 rounds or something of that nature. That is my take on it. I don't know, but we shall see, because they should be releasing those sometime in the near future here, I would believe. Bruni, your thoughts on mini best ball, like what it might be?
No clue.
Okay, 10-4. Wait, way to take a stab. I love that.
First 4 weeks.
Damn it, that dude took Burden. Golly.
Well, at least he took a stack. Got Caleb and Burden.
I wanted Burden. I won't lie to you.
Buying some soft moves.
I'm not going to lie. If this guy does it just because it's a fall, I am 100% taking Bo Nix.
You're an asshole. I wanted Bo Nix.
I mean,
I wanted Bo Nix.
What's the point of not taking him here, right? He has fallen.
That's why I was going to take him.
I am taking Bo Nix.
Go ahead.
That's wild to me that he just fell that far.
All right, so we'll take.
He's like, all right, thanks for that, Andrew.
Just take Jordan Love. If this guy takes Jordan Love, he's an asshole.
I mean, he shouldn't, right? Like,
shouldn't. He shouldn't.
Oh, Bruni, is this going to be like a reverse roll? Remember that time when you were like, hey, if you want him, you should take him here. And I'm like, nah, he'll make it around the turn. He sure did not make it around the turn.
He took Njoku like a good soldier should. Come on now.
I mean, there's other QBs in front. Like, yeah, there you go. Honestly, it's like that would be wild if that's how that played out.
I know.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I can't take. Oh my god, I can't even take. I have to take Kirk here. I can't take Marvin Mims because he's on a 12, which would correlate with me on Bo Nix. But I have McConkey and Debo, who are also on 12. That would give me 3 guys on bye week 12 in the first 4 picks of wide receivers for me. Cannot do that. Bad strategy.
That would not be ideal. No. 3 is also obviously not that good. Where did Croskey just went at the turn?
Oh my god. So pick 121. Bill sighting.
That's not bad though. We've seen much earlier. We've seen it pick 100. So wasn't gonna be me.
Bill sighting.
Phil fighting.
All right, let's check up with the chat a little bit. Mike Robb says, you're wrong about mini best ball. I heard Rudman made small clones of each player as was going to have them play a season, but all the players play both sides of the ball. LOL, putting the rake to good use. Right. Tim Holsted said, gotta say, seeing the Bengals defense somehow looking worse than last year, I am much more in on the Cardinals for week 17 now than I was before. That is yes and yes to that. Tim D says, damn, JCM is going that early. He most certainly is. Full steam ahead for Bill. It is wild how far he has already climbed. Should have been getting him back in forever ago in rounds 15, 16, 17, 18 back there. No more.
It's not how it works. It's not how it works.
Nope. And it does not help that they're on national TV playing and he scored a touchdown. That most certainly does not help him stay down.
It's over. Clearly, again, up 50 spots in the last 30 days. I don't know. Like, majority of that is probably within like the last 21.
Will that be a Best Ball Jeopardy question?
No.
I'm not gonna lie. If you're on Best Ball Jeopardy and you don't know that just by the sheer numbers, you should probably not be on Best Ball Jeopardy.
There's lots of places you can check to find that number. You can take some more Keenan?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know, Bernie. I just don't know. So many opportunities and so many.
You need a receiver.
I do. I know. I might. We got him and Trey Harris.
Well, that's an easy pick.
Yeah, I got a lot of Keenan back. Like,
Right.
I'm going to help you, Bernie, not take
You're
Keenan
welcome.
Allen again.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
You should take Trey Harris.
No, just take the coaching. All right, Andrew? Just calm down.
Just take the coaching. Also, by week 12, and I have Lad McConkey.
Sure.
So,
sure.
again, another guy on 12 once again.
Yeah, totally.
But it feels better that it's not like in the first 3 wide receivers.
Totally on 12, bro. Totally on 12. I've been taking this guy a lot lately because quarterbacks are just so expensive. And in rooms like this, it's just ridiculous. But more Geno Smith for me. Let's go. More Geno.
Yeah, I might ride 2 QBs here. Take a little Romeo Dobbs for your boy. Yeah.
Had the Packers. I'm good. Enough week 5. I got Kraft and Jacob, so.
Tim D says, what if they actually trade B-Rob? I think they are going to try their damnedest to do so.
Yeah, but doesn't mean anyone's got to pay.
This is true. I don't think they drop him, though.
I don't think they would do that. I think that's kind of a waste. Like, I just don't. Because any team could have an injury and then he obviously gains value. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's not going to garnish any value by just sitting on the bench if he's healthy. Like, they're just like, yeah, you're a healthy scratch until someone wants to trade for you. Mason Taylor and round 13 is crazy. He has been a favorite click of mine in the last 2 rounds. That's wild. I love Mason Taylor, just not in round 13. Oh my goodness.
Mike Rob says the whole Bill JCM thing is crazy if Chris Rodriguez doesn't become a round 12, 14 pick. Okay, listen. All right. Willie Knows Ball just got at me on Twitter and was like, Chris Rodriguez should be getting. I'm like, dude, Chris Rodriguez is serviceable.
I don't think he got at you. I think he responded to his tweet.
Well, no, he responded to mine. But yes.
Can we judges? Can we get a check on that? Can we get
He did. He responded to mine.
Who responded to whose tweet?
I just think that you know what? No, maybe I did respond to his. I can't remember because I put one out. I can't remember if I responded to his or not. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. I could be wrong. But regardless, I just made the point to him. It was like, if Chris Rodriguez was that good, he would have been over B-Rob last year, which he was not. Just because B-Rob's out of the way now doesn't mean Rodriguez is the next guy. Like, serviceable, but that's not the guy I would be drafting personally.
Zach Ertz in round.
Eckler's still a good value as well, going in round 14 here.
The last draft I had, it was Ekeler and JCM. I drafted both of them to the same roster. I was hoping Thornton would make it back. What a bastard!
Chig goes now too. Jesus,
I'm telling you, dude, this is crazy.
Lord.
The Ertz and Chig and even Jalen Knoll. Like, what is even that, dude?
What is even that? 3 certainties in life: death, taxes, and Brian Robinson not being a commander this season, says Jeff T. Thoughts on Ollie Gordon? More in on him now than I was before. That is for sure. Also, Cam Ward falling here makes me just want to take him. Oh my God. But I need to do something about oh my God. What am I going to do here?
Shit. What am I going to?
You know what?
Make up your mind,
let's
pal.
do it. Let's do it. I hope the guy who has, oh no, he already has 3 quarterbacks. The guy who took Chig.
Oh, fart.
Let's do it. We're doing it. We did it live, Bruni.
Always.
But yes, Ollie Gordon definitely more interesting now for sure. I think he could be like the ground and pound guy for them around the goal line. Like, I know that's kind of like what everyone thinks Jalen Wright's going to be, which I also like Jalen Wright, but Ollie Gordon's interesting.
Ground and pound sounds kind of homo, bro. Just saying.
Chris Rodriguez has a 4.9 yards per carry career average. Yeah, neat.
He's just been waiting in the wings.
Yeah, just this whole time. He's like, guys, don't worry.
Sitting around in the shadows, waiting to emerge into the night.
Don't worry, guys. I'll be there one day.
Someday soon. Don't hate it. I don't hate it. Could be worse. I don't want to hurt myself after drafting this team. Means we're doing something okay. Who took Keenan? Oh, yeah, that rat bastard, Andrew. That's right. Kirk, Allen, and Dobbs, those have been like very consistent clicks of mine though, here in the double-digit rounds. So feeling like you're working towards a good score, especially if you get the. Do you have a? You have a Denver stack, don't you?
No.
So you'll get one. You'll get one.
Maybe.
You'll get one.
I got a lot of people on bye week.
Troy Franklin.
Yeah, but I got a lot of people on bye week 12 for wide receivers, so it's not ideal. Not ideal, fam. All right,
giving you options,
but maybe it's
giving
options.
You options. Pat Bryant, Faller,
P. Bryant,
Kobe. Just kidding.
Also, looks like the NFL is going to not call the whole penalties on defenseless receivers when Quentin Johnson got absolutely lit up as a defenseless receiver. No call.
They only did that because you drafted so much of them. That's all. That's all that was.
I don't mean from last year.
Word got out.
This year, it looks like they are just going to be like, no, it's all good.
No, that was only for him, my man.
Mycroft said, I take back my JMC take. I want to go back to the sideline. Don't want to be on Willie's side, but also Andrew's JMC side has a lot of crazies too. Interesting. Tim Holstick, Kirk, Allen, and Dobbs, when you want to absolutely make sure you will score 7.3 points in the flex every week.
Sure.
It's called consistency, damn it. I'm just kidding. No, generally, again, if you are only tuning in now and not the beginning of the draft, I'm kind of drafting a team of guys I don't normally draft a lot of. So here we are.
Andrew doesn't care. He's like, no, this team's bad. No, you're right.
I got to have some teams of guys I don't love taking.
You're right. These guys suck.
You know, we've played this game long enough to know that you can't just go so hard in on.
That's way too high
players.
for a Donnie Mitchell. Oh my goodness.
That is also, I've been taking him round 18.
Same. Holy.
Oh, there goes Jalen, right? Let's see.
That's, I think, appropriate. I feel like he was hanging around for a minute.
He was. For 1 minute, he was.
No, it was 10 picks. It was more what I was looking for, but yes, also hanging around.
He says, but yes.
But yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
9, 8. Don't think too hard. 7, 6. Stop it. Just pick. Good job. Well done.
Thank you. Took some Woody marks.
Sure.
He said, sure.
Took that dude Taj Brooks. Alec Pierce. Io Manor. Okay, interesting. What you thinking?
Man,
Do something stupid.
I'll dig into Steve's brain here, a little Darius Slayton.
Sure. Well, why is that Steve's thing?
Steve likes Darius Slayton.
I like Darius Slayton. What the hell? Why is it Steve's thing? Is this a new
I
thing?
just feel like I've had Steve tell me about him more.
All right, fair enough.
I wonder if 8 spot knows he can take 5 tight ends. The 8 spot. All right. So he has Bowers, McBride, Mason Taylor. Oh my God.
1 billion picks ahead of ADP. Do it again.
Yeah, you won't. Though his username is you never know. Maybe he knows that sometimes you just got to get crazy. That's wild. There goes Ollie Gordon.
Ollie.
I absolutely love it.
When I hear that name, I think of the little kid that stabbed the shit out of Jon Snow. Ollie. Oh shit! I was gonna fucking kill me.
Oh, way to ruin it for me.
I don't care. If I did, then
No,
yeah.
that wasn't funny to you. Damn,
No.
you're tough.
10 years after it closed. Okay, maybe not 10 years.
You're tough.
I get by.
I get by.
Joe Flacco off the board, eh? Let's see what this terrible corner does. Sanders. Last round, this guy took Gesicki, so he has Gesicki and Fergie. Let's take. I thought he was going to take Taysom Hill for sure. Oh, Juwan Johnson. There it was.
There it was.
He did take Yoshivas. He took Yoshivas with Burrow, so he's not a complete moron.
Have you taken any Amari Cooper yet?
Yeah, I took one.
You took one. Okay.
Took one. I'll do one.
What about with all the Packers getting wide receivers getting injured? Any love for Savion Williams?
No.
No? Okay. I don't know. I didn't know how crazy you wanted to get.
You want to get crazy? Let's get crazy. Michael Keaton, Batman? No? You want to get nuts? You want to get nuts?
I'll show you nuts. Oh.
Let's get nuts.
Not like that?
I know you do.
I know you do.
I know you try. As long as no one takes him, I'm going to take more Trey Tucker here. It'd be a damn shame if someone were to take him. RB work for Savion Williams? I don't think so. I don't think that's going to happen, guys. Harold Fannin and Andrews on the clock. You see, don't take Trey Tucker,
Don't take him?
Don't do it.
You're lucky. I'm not going to lie. That was the guy at the top of my queue. I help you out.
Oh, wow. Don't tell Underdog.
Oh, yeah. Our last pick of the draft. Oh, yeah. No, that'll make the difference.
He gave him the stack.
Tim Holson says Savion could actually get some RB work with Lloyd and able to play 2 consecutive snaps. I hope the 8 spot names their team the Arthur Smith Special. Yeah, we'll look at some of these teams here. Bernie, do you want to pull that back up, or do you want me to share my screen? And
you can go ahead because I don't have that one available. Closed out the other one.
All right, ladies and gents, we will go through the teams here. Broondog, you are up first. Big Dog 3672. Jordan Love, Geno Smith, Sammy Darnold, Bijan Robinson, Josh Jacobs, Ken Walker, Najee Harris, Rico Dowdle, and some more Taj Brooks. Why not? T. Higgins, Terry McLaurin, Jerry Jeudy, Khalil Shakir, Cooper Kupp, more Koopy. Also, look at his hair in this. They did not do a very good picture for Cooper Kupp. You could have
that's what he showed up to camp with. That's what he
could look so much cooler. Hollywood Brown and Trey Tucker, Tyler Warren and Tucker Kraft. So you do have stacks in here. Obviously, you do have 2 quarterbacks on the same bye week. Not like killer, but obviously you kind of try to avoid that, I guess. Bijan Jacobs, same bye there. I do like your core of running backs though. If they can all stay healthy, that is a very nice trio of guys. Wide receivers, pretty I like Higgins a whole lot, so I love that. Terry, if he gets back with Jaden Daniels, that is perfectly fine right there. Nice little 5-spot fall for Terry. You filled it out with some like kind of boomy or bust guys like right in here like that. Obviously high upside on a weekly basis for Trey Tucker if he can catch some long balls from Geno, which Geno is good at doing. And of course, shout out Penn State, Tyler Warren out there. Love that. Nice little tight end room there. Overall, not bad, man. I'm going to go, if the wide receiver is a little bit stronger, it would be better, but I'm going to go, 7-5 feels respectable. Onward and upward to me. 3582, Kyler Murray, Bo Nix, Cam Ward. Oh, look at that. Bo Nix fall. Look at that. 21 spots. Cam Ward fall. 15 spots. Like, that's just, I just couldn't pass it up. Jahmyr Gibbs, Travion Henderson, Breece Hall, Tony Pollard, and Woody Marks. Ladd McConkey, Marvin Harrison, Deebo Samuel, Christian Kirk, Keenan Allen, Romeo Dobbs, Darius Slayton, and Tyler Lockett. And then Travis Kelce, Hunter Henry.
I tell you it's a good team, but you already said it sucks. You already said all these
I
receivers
said
are no good.
I was drafting guys I don't typically draft a lot of.
Yeah, I mean, I like it, but I mean, what do I know?
Thank you.
I just like, shitty players, I guess. So
why do you like shitty players?
I don't know. I like all these guys, but
I didn't say they're shitty. I just said I don't really have a lot of them. I'm trying to get more exposure to them. That should be a cap to you.
Gibbs, Hendy is a great combo. I mean, the receivers are really good. Obviously, you got Keenan Allen. I mean, you got him at pick 142, a fall. So that's even better. Get some value back there. Got no complaints. I'll give you an 8. I'll give you an 8-2.
8-2. Holy shit.
Yeah, you stole Bo Nix, you bastard.
Working well. I mean, can you blame me?
I know.
And it's not like you said it before. I said like, oh man, Bo Nix, I'm definitely taking him. You're like, yeah, I actually would like to take him. I would like that piece of candy, please.
No, let him fall one more pick. Let him fall one more pick.
I did you solid and then left you Trey Tucker.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're too kind.
Too kind. All right, let's go to Lolsimo's team 2772. Jaden Daniels, Justin Fields, holy rushing ability there. Chuba Hubbard, Aaron Jones, Tank Bigsby, Braylon Allen, Tajay Spears, Roshan Johnson, and DJ Giddens. Well,
I love all those dudes.
Yeah, so I like that running back room.
Minus Nico Collins, but good group to build them in.
Minus who?
Tajay, he's just hurt. But good group to build him. Good group to build him in, nice and deep. That's what she said.
Nico Collins, Drake London, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, Chris Godwin, Adam Thielen, and Jack Besh. TJ Hawkinson, Zach Ertz.
Playing Russian roulette with the receivers, I still think, no? Like those last 4?
Yeah, I mean, there's some, I mean, there's like solid work there. Godwin also depends on when he comes back. Olave should be a target hog, but how good are the throws going to be? Yeah, I mean, a little bit. I mean, overall, not a bad team, though. I mean, pretty solid.
Honestly, those are like the only 4 picks I don't like because, I mean, I don't love TJ Hawkinson. He's not someone that I've been buying in on this year, but if he just plays to his ADP, then he should be a decent asset. Zach Ertz, obviously, we both love him. Zach Ertz ADP has really climbed too. But yeah, those last 4 receivers are a little too close to the sun for me. I mean, you harp on me so much for Adam Thielen. I mean,
well, I know Dusty Thielen in here. I don't love that.
Right, and now Jack Besh falling all the way to the last round. Like, whew, need some help, Jack. Need some help.
Yeah, he hasn't like turned in a great camp. I mean, obviously, there's still they took him. They're going to give him opportunities, but
no, he's just in a deep group. Like, I mean, he honestly is a great fit for like what Jacoby Myers does. Like that's like what I think his best role would be on the team, and that's a huge roadblock. Huge.
Yeah, we don't love to see it. Definitely like Jack Besh, but would like to see some better news coming out about him.
And do not want Jacoby Myers to get hurt either. I love me some Jacoby. Super.
Lolsimo, pretty solid. Bernie, I did want to ask you, what do you think about the build structure 2772?
I like 2772. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, like it's not bad. It's just those last 4 receivers, like I said, like that feels like a risky run. Like those 4 particular players. I'm very cautious about Olave. I took a lot of Adam Thielen when he was much farther back in ADP, probably like 10, 15 spots. Haven't taken a lot of them as of late. Been balancing out, with some Jalen Coker, just because he's now the guy that's way back there. Just kind of pivoting off the rise and falls of guys. And then who was the other 2? It was Godwin, obviously. And then Jack, yeah, we talked about Jack Besh, just not having a good camp. Love the value. Love him as a last round click because he was like 4 rounds higher at one point. So I like that.
Yeah, I mean, overall, not bad. I would do 7-9.
That's pretty solid. 7-5.
7-5. All right, let's look at the let's see, what was it? The 8. Yeah, here. You never know. Let's see what he ended up with. 2-6-7-3. Stroud, Herbert, Omarion Hampton, Travis Etienne, Zach Charbonnet, Javonte Williams, Will Shipley, Ollie Gordon, Sutton, Egbuka, Pearsall, Coleman, Jalen Knoll, Adonai Mitchell, Keandre Lambert-Smith, and then Brock Bowers, Trey McBride, Mason Taylor.
Cray.
It's an interesting team. I mean, it's not bad. I don't hate it by any means, but interesting. Yeah. And then what was the guy at the 12 spot? Burrow McCarthy. So 2583. Burrow McCarthy. 2583 13 14. Yeah. Joe Burrow, McCarthy, Dobbins. Oh my God. Dobbins, Chubb, Algier, Ekeler, Ford.
Little too desperate.
That's a little thin. Yeah, don't love that. Malik Neighbors, Puka, JSN, Mike Evans, Rashi Rice, Jordan Addison, Jaden Reed, Andre Yoshivas. Like, why take Andre Yoshivas on this team and not another running back? I'd like to know the thought process there. And then Jake Ferguson, Mike Gesicki, Jawan Johnson.
I like Jake Ferguson, my most exposed tight end, but this guy's doing him no favors. Yeah,
I just I don't understand what you should have stopped at Reed on this, for sure. And yeah,
doesn't seem like the type of cat that's going to be taking a lot of advice.
He will be winning the weekly wide receiver points though in this pod. But yeah, that's going to be a tough out for him, I think, a little bit, especially with the running backs. Yikes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jeff T says structurally, there's nothing wrong with 8 spots team after botching the first 2 rounds. Team was structurally sound from a draft capital standpoint. Yeah, I mean it was fine. It's just I don't really think you want to start that off that way. Mike Robb says strong summer boys, great content each week, except for that one Bruni drafted 4 tight ends. Outside that, a perfect summer of drafting.
You get one.
Yeah, Jeff T says 12 spot also took 2 suspended wide receivers. He did take them, but one's going to be playing at one point, one will be playing at another point. So kind of helps out a little bit there.
Ish, sort of.
Yeah, kind of. All right, Broondog, that is it for us once again. Anything else for the good people? Who's on Best Ball Jeopardy?
This week you've got Candyman and Off the Schneid.
Okay, Cody and Candyman, C versus C coming in. That is Wednesday, correct?
Wednesday, I believe we're at 9:30. Yeah.
9:30 again. That'll be awesome. Everyone come back to see myself Wednesday and then stay to watch Bruni play Alex Trebek with our 2 players. Will be exciting. Once again, we've had a lot of positive feedback on the Best Ball Jeopardy. Bruni out there absolutely killing it. And we appreciate every single one of you guys. If you haven't already, you should go over and sign up for the FanSpeak Best Ball subscription. Only $34.99 for the entire year. We appreciate every single one of you guys. Cannot wait to keep on rolling. 17 days, people. 17, and then we are live. Bruni, take us out, big dog.
Take care. Be well. Be good. If you can't be good at it. We'll see you, everybody.